Hey YouTube, what's up? It's been a couple of days since I haven't uploaded my last video, but I've been getting a lot of emails, about 20 emails from people, and they've been asking me the same question. So I might as well go ahead and make a 4 or 5 minute video that'll help you guys. And it'll be easier for me instead of replying to 20 other people. I can just make a video, and then even more people can watch it. But the question is how can I fix my two-stroke engine or my lawnmower or my weed whacker or something else? So there's a couple of possibilities. Your carb is dirty or needs to be rebuilt. Your muffler, there's no compression or something else like that. So I'm just gonna walk you through this video. So why don't we go ahead and get down into this. Alrighty guys, so the first thing when I get an engine is what I go ahead and do, sorry about that, before I even take one thing apart, I'll go ahead and see if it's worth fixing. So what I do, I just grab and I pull, and after it's compression, then you can get it to run. The way you can do that is if you have a compression tester, that's great, but I don't. I'm gonna probably get one. Is for compression tester, you take your spark plug boot off, you take your spark plug off, insert it there, and then just keep pulling and pulling, and then when it stops moving, then you'll know that how much it's gonna go at. And I think for weed whackers and snowblowers, for two strokes, it has to be over 100 psi. But I'm not too sure. You can easily go ahead on Google and just type in the make and model of your machine and check it out. So the way I do it is, it's an easy way to check for compression. I'll just have it like that, and then I'll go ahead, and if I can pick up my trimmer, then I know it has compression. And if you can just pull and your trimmer won't, your machine won't lift, if I can just pull the cord all the way out and the trimmer stays on the ground or the machine, then I know there's no compression and it's not worth the fix. But if there is compression like that, then I can go ahead to step 2. Step 2 is to remove your plug. So what you'll need to do is remove the cap, get a 5/8 socket, and go ahead and remove it. Alright, so you just insert your socket in and just go ahead and remove it. And you can do it by hand. And remove it. So then what you want to do is check it out and see how dirty it is. So mine is actually pretty clean. Alright, so all you go ahead and then just pull. And you can see there's sparks, so we know now we can go to step 2, put the plug back in. So step 2, or step 3 I should say, would be to go ahead and remove your muffler to check for carbon debris and stuff like that. The way we do that is remove these 4 screws that hold the back piece of your shroud and one up here. So I'm going to go ahead and go do that. And these are in there pretty good. Sorry if you guys can't see nothing. But yeah. I'm trying to do my best, okay. Alright, so then we can just remove the back piece. And all you need, so now we can go ahead and remove the muffler. I'm just going to use a drill. So that's 2 screws, and you remove your pipe, your muffler, I mean. Then, let me do that. All I want to do is you should go ahead and take it apart. And then the screen, what I would do is go ahead and then try your machine. And if it starts, you know your muffler's dirty. And usually carbon would be all in here. You guys can see that's pretty clean. And this is also pretty clean. Then there's this little thing, I don't know what it's called, but you would have to go ahead and use a wire brush on an angle grinder or a drill, and just go ahead and clean off all this carbon. Or if you want better performance, just go ahead and toss it. But I'm gonna go put it back in. So then if it's not that, the last thing it can be, and it has to be, is the carburetor. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this pipe back together, and I'll be right back. So now we can go ahead and put the muffler back in. Don't want to over tighten it. So it's torqued about 9 pounds or 8. So then when we're done that, we can go ahead and put this piece back on. So, alright, so now the way to put it back is this rubber bushing right here. It has to go in the bottom of your pipe. You can see that, your gas tank. And then they have to this black piece has to go over the red piece. And just, you can go ahead and put one screw in. Just going to put it in like that. And this is I think it'd be can't find my damn screwdriver. Alright. Alright, so the last thing you would check is your air filter on your carb. Actually, before you do that, you'd want to go over to your fuel lines. I forgot to mention this. This can also be a problem. And you want to see if you're getting any air leaks out of them, because if you are, that can also be causing your engine not to start. And if they're nice and hard, they're hard and cracked, you should go ahead and remove them and replace them. But if that's not it, if you're not getting the leaks, you should go ahead and check your air filter by removing the cap. Some engines don't have it, some do. And there's a foam piece, I don't have one. I need to make one. You remove that, look if it's dirty. If it is, throw it out, get a new one, and yeah. But if that's not it, you'd have to go ahead and remove these 2 bolts. I'm not going to go ahead and remove it. If it comes that you need to clean your carb, you can just go ahead to my channel and look on the video. I clean the carb for. So those tips I just showed you right there are those 100% guaranteed. If you do all those and you fix it and everything, it should start. Sometimes what actually happens to the carburetors is maybe they won't even be able to be replaced. So you would have to throw them out, buy a new one, but if your machine's pretty old, I wouldn't go ahead and do it. If it's more than 60 bucks, go ahead and buy yourself a new one for 100 bucks and you got a 1-year warranty. Or you can just go on Craigslist, Kijiji, or eBay and look at them. One more thing I want to say, for 4-strokes, do all the same I just did here. And dump your old gas and mix new gas. Also try that. That should help. But also what I wanted to say, for 4-strokes, it could also be maybe, what was I going to say? For 4-strokes, what you could do, the only thing that would be helpful for them is to check the valves. But that's all, guys. So, that's all I have to say for you guys. It should start. I guarantee you, if you do all those things on your 2-stroke, it will start. 4-stroke, same thing. Also, you want to check the valves. But guaranteed, it has to start. The only thing for 4-strokes that might be wrong, like I forgot to say, is that the valves are off adjustment if you have overhead valves. But yeah, that's all I have to say, guys. So thanks for watching this video. Make sure you guys comment, rate, subscribe. Go ahead and check out my other videos on my channel. And thanks for watching. Peace.